Are we live?
We are going live. Hello, everybody. Can you all hear me okay?
No one's talking. The mic's going up though. We're down to 8. Went from 22 to
6.
8. I'm going down. Yeah, I've got 6.
3.
What?
2.
Loud and clear by Tim. Hi, Evan.
Back up to 3. We'll wait for a few more minutes just for everybody else to join us.
Got the young cubs.
Oh, back to 5. Hello, whoever's just joined us again. No, back to 4. 5.
We're bouncing all over the place.
Tyler's here.
Hi, Taylor. I've had that at work all day. I've got a Taylor and a Tyler, you say.
You used to have a Taylor in
Scouts.
Scouts
I think
Cubs.
it was, yeah. Well, our one's called Tay and the other one's called Tyler, so that we didn't get them confused in the end.
Oh, my sister's on. Hello, Beth. Give it a few more moments, just for a few more people to log on, if anybody else is.
I think we're up to 5 at the moment.
Yep.
I'll put a message out. So I hope everyone is well and doing okay in lockdown.
Hope you're not all going out of your brains too much. I'm sure there's plenty to do. I was thinking, for those of you who are here, next week we might do a little science experiment, but it would mean you'd need to buy a few ingredients and you can get to the co-op.
Or Sainsbury's or Tesco's.
Sainsbury's or Tesco's or any
name brands.
I know co-op have got most of it pretty cheap. You'd need a Catawba double cream, a pint of full-fat milk, some big pilot bag of salt, some of them sealable bags, big bag, little bag, a couple box, some flavouring. We could make some 5-minute ice cream.
It's really nice.
Or we get the kids to make the ice cream and then the adults to taste the ice cream.
That sounds good. Dan's went well. It was really nice.
Yeah.
We made vanilla.
Yeah, we did it with Dan. He did vanilla ice cream with crushed up Oreos. It was quite nice.
His Explorer leader loved it. And so did the other Explorer leaders. And so did we.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah. All right, I don't think we're going any higher.
Right, we'll stick with that for now. We'll get started. If there's anybody else coming along, then they can tag along and be a bit late. Someone just find out where we are at. Well, as this is the BE Day week, we figured we would kind of try and base a little bit on tonight on that as a theme, but not as a main part of the theme, which is still pretty cool. We'll start off with our usual quiz, and due to the fact that like last few weeks we've done this, the questions are getting far too easy. So hopefully I've come up with questions that are a little bit harder and you might actually struggle to answer them a little bit, which would be the purpose.
Oh, hi, Jack. Oh, did you? Gabriel done ice cream with his mum a few weeks ago.
Oh, it's such a cool thing to make. That's all right. Then maybe we can get a few people on Zoom, and if he wants to teach everybody how to make 5-minute ice cream, he's more than welcome to. Saves me doing it.
Yeah. Hello, Harper. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
Just for you all to know, Harper is my sister's dog. It's a boxer, and she is absolutely beautiful. Lovely little dog. Love her to bits. But Maggie won't let me get one.
Hang on. Let's see if I can get it in. There you go. There's little Harper.
Harper. And hello, Jack. Right. First question for you all. You got about 5 seconds to get this right. You might, if you need to ask your parents, then do so. What year did World War II start?
Hi, Callie.
Hello, Kelly.
And Harry, if he's watching.
Yeah.
Do you want to repeat the question?
And question 1 again. What year did the World War II start?
We have an answer from Callie already. That was very quick.
We got any right answers?
Callie at the moment. And Evan.
Cool.
I'm not going to call it out just in case.
But Kelly and Evan, you've got it right.
And so's Arnie.
So's Arnie. Well done.
Well, Katie, send our love to Harry, won't you?
There we go. Got one up on there.
Yeah, it was.
And it was 1939. You get an extra point if you can tell me the month.
You had to sit there and think about that one.
Yeah, I did actually, to be honest.
Lockdown's really working hard
Yeah,
on
right. Anyway, question number 2. What does the VE stand for in VE Day? It was either June or September, by the way.
No. Well.
Yeah. It either ended in, I think it ended in September.
No, it finished as in Friday. That's why it's 75 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this month.
Yeah. Suppose so. Yeah. Anyway, back to the question before she goes off on gets me off on a limb. What does the VE stand for in VE Day?
Victory!
You missed out the E there, Gabriel. But we have Evan that's got the right answer and Callie again.
Well done. Victory in Europe. That is exactly correct. See, I'm definitely going to have to start making these harder. Everybody keeps telling me that I make them too hard.
You got June.
June, yeah. Right. Name the ship we used to carry planes on. It's quite a simple question, really.
That got played earlier.
Did it?
When we were doing our 40s music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you got it out there? No.
No. Name the ship that we used to carry planes on. And they even take off and fly from them.
Everyone's gone quiet.
It was one of Britain's.
No, we got Evan typing.
It was one of Britain's breakthroughs because we're an island. So obviously most of our wars get fought either from the air or from sea.
Evan's answered.
So we needed to be able to get our air force out further. And that's why we got them.
Evan's the only answer. And he got it right.
Well done, Evan. It's an aircraft carrier. It's pretty simple. Question number 4. Now, this one's going to be a difficult one. So good luck to you on this one. And I only found this answer out myself last week when we had to do the scout meeting. They spoke about this, which is why I asked this question. Now, was scout groups open during the Second World War? Although there is 2 parts to this question, or 2 answers to this question.
Gabriel says yes. We got any yeses or nos on there? Everyone's rather quiet tonight.
Yeah.
And Evan says yes, and Callie says yes.
Actually, the groups themselves, a bit like what we're going through at the moment, were actually closed due to the fact of a lot of the leaders were either a part of Dad's army or Home Guards, or they were actually at war. Although a lot of the women still ran groups and stuff like that, but the actual main groups themselves were closed, very much in lockdown like we are now. But on the same note, scouts were still out and doing their duty, and they were out delivering stuff, collecting recycle paper and stuff like that, helping with sandbags and stuff like that, specifically because Baden-Powell did not want scouts to be a war-based thing. He wanted the scouts to be about peace. So he basically said, no, they're not going to help to fight, but they will help to tidy up the mess, basically. Question number 5. What year did World War II end? I had to go in there, really.
And who's going to do their maths even though I've given them the answer? 1666. No.
It ended before it started, yeah?
Callie's got it right.
Yeah, well done, Callie. You got it right.
Yep, Arnie's got it right.
Well done, Arnie.
And as I already actually technically answered the question, how many years are we celebrating on Friday? To add an extra question in there. And I only know this because we are doing celebrations at school. So we're dressing up red, white, and blue. We've got lots of buntings. We've made our own little medals, everything. It's been real fun. Well done, Callie. Yep.
It was.
It was 75 years. And it
So
was
it's 1945.
Yeah.
Well done. Right. This one. Now, in our army, we have ranks for each level of people. So what the higher your rank, the more power you have, the bigger your head gets. And the louder you bark an order. Right, so now all you need to do is, I've got 4 ranks. All you need to do is list them in the correct order. The ranks are captain, staff sergeant, private, and brigadier. Now, what would they be in the correct order? I'll say it again. Captain, staff sergeant, private, or brigadier.
We'll give you about 5 minutes to type all that out.
Yeah.
His idea.
Yeah, my idea. I sat and done all this today.
See, I leave him alone for 3 days, and this is what happens.
3 days.
One third day.
I've been off work 4 weeks, 3 weeks, something like
No,
that.
but you've only had me off properly,
Yeah.
like, you know, 3 days in school, completely. All right, we've got one answer already. What was the question?
Well done, Evan. The question is, I will read it again, we'll just find it. List the ranks in order. We have captain, staff sergeant, private, and brigadier.
Captain, my captain.
Anybody that's a Doctor Who fan will know that the brigadier was one of the best characters in there. He was cool.
And for Tim that's watching. Sorry, Tim.
So anyway, we've got
It's a difficult one. You did ask a difficult one tonight. Even Gabriel's gone quiet here.
Yeah, this was meant to be a little bit more difficult to try and make the brains work a little bit.
And even Tyler's gone quiet.
I will give the answers in order, as Evan did get it right.
Oh, hang on. We've got Evan typing. So he's answered it, so carry on.
Right. Well, actually, Evan did get the question, the answers right. The highest rank there was brigadier. Then it went to captain. Then it goes to staff sergeant, and then down to a private.
He said, "Smoke me a kipper. I'll be home for tea."
But yeah, staff sergeant is higher than a private, because basically private is the lowest rank you can get there. Right, where are we? Right, name 3 military vehicles. You can keep the answer basic, or you can go into something extreme if you are a little bit more adept with the vehicles. But just name 3 vehicles. Oh, obviously military vehicles.
Oh, sorry, peeps. We've got tanks and submarine, tanks, Spitfire, aircraft carrier.
Yep, I'll accept all of them.
I wondered if you were asleep there, Gabriel. Well done.
The nice easy one for you.
Land Rover, tank, helicopter.
Yep, cool. I'll accept that. Right. Name 3 countries that was in the Second World War. Any 3 countries. It doesn't matter what ones. Just pick 3 countries. There was a lot of them.
Oh, we got typing going on. Beavers have gone quiet for
Yeah.
a minute. Come on, Kelly, you got to outsmart those beavers and Taylor. Italy, France, Poland, China, England, Russia, Italy.
Well done. You only needed
France.
3.
No, these were all different. Well, Evan done one. Germany, England, Poland, Italy.
Well done. I'll accept all of those.
And Canada,
Right.
if you didn't know.
Right. Next question.
You've thrown yourself off there.
Name the soldiers that guard Buckingham Palace. Now, for the Cub and Beaver leaders, if you remember John, he's one of them.
Got beef eater. Gold string guards. Oh. Household surgery.
They are actually the Scottish Guards, and they go North Scotland to do their training, which is where John used to go quite regularly. It is literally a place smack out in the middle of nowhere.
Queen's Guards.
It's not the Queen's Guards,
I know.
unfortunately.
It's just come through.
No, it's the Scottish Guards. She doesn't trust the English that much. That's why she gets the Scots to do it.
Try living in this house. I don't trust the Scots.
Now, here's a big a question you might.
This is the last one.
The last question. What was ration cards or ration stamps or ration books used for in World War II? It was quite funny because they used to do a thing back in, it was the 80s. It was very similar.
To get food.
Yeah.
Currency for food. Food.
Well done.
Lots of
to get your
food.
groceries, which was excellent.
Unless it was chocolate, and then you couldn't get it. That had to be smuggled, wasn't it? Chocolate? Was that one?
No, the chocolate most people got from the Americans when they came over, along
Yeah.
with
How much food you could have. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was dictated on how much milk, how much bread, eggs,
Like
bacon,
nowadays.
and stuff like that you could get, which is why there's a lot of poverty food in Britain, such things like stews and pies, things like that, which were meals designed for you to empty your larders out. Larders would be before you had fridges, and they would put the last of the flour together, and the last of the meat together, and the last of the eggs and all that lot, and the butter and stuff, and make things like stews and pies.
I'm
Lovely.
50-50 on the corned beef one, unfortunately.
Oh, corned beef is lovely.
That was my eldest in pregnancy.
Yes. Well, anyway, game number 2. Now, the next game we're going to play is called 2 Truths and 1 Lie. So basically, I'm going to read something out, and you need to work out which 2 are is me telling the truth, and which one is me telling a lie. So I'll make the first one quite an easy one for you, just to get you thinking about it. Now, here we go. I am a Beaver Scout leader. I am a assistant Cub Scout leader. I am a Scout leader. Which one is the lie?
You see the brains ticking over it. Oh, we've got someone typing. Gabriel. And for those that have done this, both said C. We've got a middle one. Assistant. Tyler says the middle one. We've got a B. We've got C, B, assistant, and Tyler says the middle one.
Actually, I'm not a Scout leader. That's the only. Me and Baggy have both done the would-be's for 3 sections, but the one we haven't done it for is Scouts. I am actually the Beaver Scout leader. I am also the assistant Scout leader, but I am not a Scout leader. Right.
Smelly teenagers.
Number 2, Bagheera is an assistant Beaver Scout leader, an assistant Cub Scout leader, a Cub Scout leader. Which one's the lie and which ones are the truth?
That's a little bit more difficult.
It is a little bit more difficult.
Only a little bit.
But, you know, they should know these things.
Yeah, we've got typing going off. We've got C is a lie. C, senora.
And we're saying C is a lie, eh?
Do you want to actually reread that one to them?
Right. Bagheera is an assistant Beaver Scout leader, an assistant Cub Scout leader, a Cub Scout leader. Which one is the lie? Which one is the truth?
As I look at my cubs and go, who bosses you around the most?
You're not supposed to give them answers. But, yep, to let you all know, the last one is the lie. No, it's not.
No.
Actually, the second one is a lie. Bagheera is my assistant Beaver Scout leader.
Beaver leader. You just said Scout
Beaver
leader.
Scout leader.
Okay.
I said. I'm the assistant Cub Scout leader. But Bagheera is actually the Cub Scout leader. She runs Cubs, not me. I only run Beavers. She only runs Cubs.
Back in the day, we used to both run Beavers and we were both assistant Cub leaders.
Right. Number 3. I work in an office. I work in a lorry. I work for a shredding company. Which one is the lie?
Ooh, kind of the same.
Not really.
Right, we got a CC senor. Which one's A is a lie, apparently. Shredding is a lie. The Office. So we've got Gabriel and Evan both agree A is your lie. Tyler says shredding is a lie. And Callie says, oh no, we've got Arnie says, no, wait, A. And Callie says The Office.
Well, actually, I don't work in an office. I am actually a lorry driver, and I do actually work for a shredding firm. We do confidential shredding for quite a few of the big companies around, and so on. But I do not work in an office. I tried that years ago, and it just isn't me. Right. Bagheera. Now, Bagheera works in a school. Bagheera works in a classroom. Bagheera works in a supermarket. Which one is the lie?
I've got that song in my head now. I've got C, got supermarket. As I say, Arnie, if you got that wrong, apparently C is a lie. C.
Si, senor.
Yes, I work in a school. At the moment, I'm TAing and teaching and everything else, but normally I clean.
But yes, supermarket is the wrong answer. She actually does work in a school and she works in classrooms. And for the next one.
Hence why I look like this today. I've been doing 3 days of teaching.
Right. My Scout name is from a Disney story. My Scout name is from the Jungle Book. My Scout name is from Nickelodeon. Which is the wrong answer.
I think it's more Cartoon Network.
Yeah, probably will be.
It's still on Supermarket Sweep. Bear with me. We have a C. Nickelodeon. We have a CC and Nickelodeon.
Well done. It is. My name is definitely not from Nickelodeon. In fact, I don't actually think that any Disney things are allowed to be played on Nickelodeon. I think they've got their own network stuff now.
Like Victorious.
Yeah.
And Cat Sam. And I don't miss them days.
This question is the name of our Scout group, or our group in general with the whole. Now, our Scout group's name is the 12thLSO South. Our Scout group name is First New Cross. Our Scout group name is First Downham. Which one's the lie?
Would you like to reread that just because?
Right, just for the fun of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Our scout group name is 12thLSO South. Our scout group name is First New Cross. Our scout group name is First Downham. Which one's the lie?
Oh yeah, you're asking which. Oh yeah, sorry, brain went dead there. Totally switched off. Everyone agrees it's First New Cross.
Yet we are definitely not First New Cross, happily. Although Dan went to First New Cross for a little while.
Cross, especially Otter.
Yeah, and there are some cool leaders at the First New Cross. And if you haven't met them already, which some of you would have probably met them already, you will most likely meet most of the New Cross crew at some point or another.
Taylor probably will through Pokemon as well.
Yeah, right. The points of a compass is north. The points of a compass is down. The points of a compass is south. Which one's wrong?
Pressing buttons. I think we've confused Auntie Pep already. Auntie Jack's sitting there going, I know which one it is.
Harper, 1 bark for 1, 2 barks for 2, 3 barks for 3.
Right, we have got C and down. Which you actually said it in the opposite order to what you've got it written. Yeah.
Well, down is the wrong answer. There is no down on a compass. It's just north, east, south, and west, and all the little abbreviations in between the points.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Yep. Now, this is an easy one. You should get this. Our group nights are Mondays. Our group nights are Tuesdays. Our group nights are Fridays. Which one's correct? And which ones are wrong?
Well, they've only got to tell you which one's wrong.
Yeah. Just tell me which ones are the wrong. Whilst they do that, I'll find a pen that works. And if I remember rightly, I think only one colour was good.
Oh, we've gone quiet. We've got C is wrong. Evan.
What day do you go Cubs, Evan?
I mean, I know we haven't been in a while and you've only just started Cubs, but come on. Right, we have C is wrong, A, and we've got Tuesday.
Tuesdays is the only day we don't do. We used to do Beavers on a Tuesday down at St. John's. But then when we had to shrink the groups down, we moved the Beavers from St. John's and brought them up to St. Barnabas, and we took over the Monday night.
Yeah, no, Friday is correct. So is Monday. You've been to both days.
So we do basically Beavers on a Monday, Cubs and Scouts on a Friday. But it's simple as that. Right. Anyway, next game, we're going to play Pictionary. So the idea is I start doing some drawings, or I do a little bit of a drawing, and then I'll show you it, and you can tell me whether you think you can work it out, and if not, I'll draw a bit more, and then you can tell me if you think you can, and then tell me what you think it is.
Sorry, I think Andrew's like, carry on.
And so on and so on and so on until somebody gets the picture. Okay, so. Any idea what it is?
A Twitter account just said it's Donald Trump. I like your Twitter account. The Shard, a mountain.
Not quite, but we're getting there.
Mountain, cone, tent. We have Pictionary at home. Cool. Ooh. This is a difficult one. As if it's what I think it is. It's a very old-fashioned thing. They probably still got them. I know so. Eiffel Tower.
So who put that?
Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, well done. It is the Eiffel Tower.
See, I thought it looked like the old Crystal Palace telephone. Electrical thing. Oh, I need sleep. And 10, I thank you.
Well done. It is the Eiffel Tower. All right. Drawing number.
For the radio. Exactly, that's what I thought it was. So there was two of us thinking the same there.
Yeah, it was close, but it could have been Blackpool Tower for all we know. I was considering changing.
Or it could have been, no, just carry on. My brain really isn't working. New York. Yeah. Vegas. There we go. They got a fake Eiffel Tower there as well.
Here we go. Picture number 2.
I know what that looks like. I think it looks like. See, I don't even know what he's drawing, so. TP. Do you know what? That's what I was thinking.
Well done. That's actually not a bad guess. It's pretty much on the block.
TP. We've got 2 TPs and a 10.
2 TPs and a 10.
Yeah, again, that's got to be a song. 2 TPs and a 10.
Yeah, tell me that. I think I'm going to draw something a little bit more difficult.
Mm.
Ooh, let me think.
So whilst he's drawing, parents, how are you all doing? I'm sure you're watching this as well. Hope the kids aren't going too mad being at home and all this social distancing. And I know it's very hard on both parents and kids. And if any of you need anything or want to talk or just want to FaceTime or anything like that, we are here, honestly. Don't mind a random phone call or FaceTime or anything like that if you just want to say hi. I've got Echo Full sitting in my fridge waiting for Friday. I can't even see what you've put up, so Hangman. Meridian line. Not.
Nope, it's definitely not yet.
It took you that long to draw that.
More like to be that long.
A rope knot. A sunset. I like these. Oh, okay. Oh dear. A snowman. I think it was right the other way. A diglet. We've got to, let's say aeroplane.
It is an aeroplane. Well done.
A seesaw. I'm loving these answers. It was supposed to be an aeroplane.
It was an aeroplane.
Oh, a diglet. A seesaw. If you miss this, Gabriel, we're playing Pictionary. And we've got to guess what? Cars drawing. Trust me, I don't even know. It's all coming out of his brain. I know Arnie. He's a pretty good drawer otherwise, normally. You're waving it. Ooh. Oh, I know what that is. I think. Fishing.
Not quite, but almost.
Gabriel says Man on the Moon.
Well done.
That show
Very
which
good.
I can't remember. Man on the Moon. Well done, Evan. DreamWorks. Yes.
DreamWorks,
it
yes.
is.
The Man on the Moon.
Filming thing. I like it. DreamWorks. DreamWorks. Yep. We got DreamWorks logo. Well done for being very specific. Taylor says the start of Shrek.
Yep.
the camera.
Jeez, well done.
And that was Arnie and then Kelly. Well, that'd be Greta, sorry. Washing machine. A safe.
It was a camera.
What's this? That one's an easy one. Oh, a Pokédex. I didn't even see what you drew in the first one. Oh, okay, yeah. Well done, Callie. It was a cat. Big fluffy fur ball of a cat. You can see you're making one person happy, if that's what I think it is. A Pokeball and Saturn. A planet. And you got Saturn and a Pokeball. Come on, Callie. Yep. A bowling ball. A cricket ball. You're not going to tell
It's a
them.
Pokeball.
It is a Pokeball. Got to help the Pokemon fans out. You're raiding and doing this and getting a shiny. Got a shiny, another shiny. Wow. Do you know what? That actually looks like a badge. Paper, Pokeball. Oh, we're a bit late. Pope's hat.
Not quite.
Dog kennel. House. Roadhouse. Come over here. Scout logo. Oh, hang on. Okay. Shed. A man.
Almost.
Man leaning over. Bloke bent over. Man bending down. Oh, okay. Our Cubs are on it tonight.
You are on it. Give you your credit there.
A body. Ah, it's car. Hang on, they're still typing and guessing. An elderly person.
That's it. An elderly person.
Well done, Gabriel. Old man. Yep, definitely Callie. Oh. That could be many things. Goat horn, scout logo, goat. See, I was thinking something else. I was thinking a couple of different things there. The devil.
Oh, somebody's got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Caddy, apparently you got it. Well done. See, now I thought it looked like a wabbit.
There you go. It was the devil.
We still got 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's right.
Apparently, Gabriel, it was the devil. Yeah, Taylor, I thought it was a bunny as well at first.
It could have been quite easily.
So Greta and Arnie, hope you've been doing your purple mash. I don't know if any other schools do purple mash.
That'd be disgusting.
It does sound like purple. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Although blue mash would taste worse.
A for effort, apparently, from Callie. You play your purple mash. I've been playing the game you can create with the little maze, and you have to have the bad guys to get the keys, and the drafts. It's all to do with coding. It is. See, I've been busy at school, can't you? Helping the kids out with their computering.
Although saying that, next year, something you all might want to be interested in looking into. Obviously, you can't do this summer holidays because of the lockdown, but Apple do a coding couple of weeks where you can take them to the store.
As well as NatWest, as well as Banks was doing it as well.
Yeah. You can actually sign them up. You've got to get in there early because a lot of people get their names put down very quickly. We sent Dan on it one year, and he had to come up with a little video.
And funny enough, if you scroll through Car's videos, it's actually at the top, and it's something called like zombie killer balls.
Attack of the zombie ball or something like that.
Yeah. It's actually quite funny, especially when my eldest is in there being picked on by Dan. So.
Yeah.
Or Baloo, we should say.
Yeah.
So has anyone done anything cool whilst in isolation, and anything cool at home? I can't see anything but a line. Okay, there we go. Dance. Oh, hang on. Semicircle. Semicircle. Jeez. Half circle. Semicircle. Do you ever feel like you haven't ran in circles?
No, only half a circle.
Ruler.
Yeah, it's a part of the ruler set anyway.
Check. Oh, where have we been outside? Yeah, Callie and a tomato.
Attack to kill a tomato.
No, kind of losing it.
Can't see why I drew it.
Right, hang on. There you go. That's it. Arnie, I have no idea anymore, to be honest. I'm leaving Car to it. Made a Roman shield for school project. Nice, Callie. I think that actually goes towards your arts and crafts badge. Golf club. Oh, wow. That is really cool. Mailbox. Look at Callie's Roman shield.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I said, we're making medals at the moment. So I'd have to take a picture of our display and show it. Ooh. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, that took me a while. I can't even give them a clue. Well, it would help with the answer they last gave, wouldn't it? I think they've
Still no answers?
all just gone quiet. What you thought the last one was, it would help to make it? If that's any of a help of a clue? No, we've all gone dead. All you're missing is a pencil or a pen in there. Oh, Gabriel's on it. And so's Tyler. Compass.
Hey, well done.
Gabriel, the beaver's got there first this time. A circle drawer. Yeah. Things that draw a circle and a compass. really good way to draw a circle is get a pencil, bit of string around it, and then another pencil, and you can draw a good circle that way.
Make sure you tie the string loose around the pencil so you can turn. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it just wraps around the pencil and then gets shorter.
I reckon it's a circle. Even I'm now guessing on this one. That's as far as I got. It's a circle, yeah. A circle and a sun and a ball. Oh. That's actually quite a good picture. Quite a simple one. Saturn.
Nope,
Saturn.
it's not Saturn.
Easy. Saturn.
It's not Saturn.
Oh, it's not Saturn. So what could it be? What? Getting shock faces now. I think Arnie and Greta are like, oh, we've got a Jupiter.
It's not Jupiter either.
How? I don't know. Uranus. You got a couple of you. Pluto.
It ain't a planet.
Solar system.
It's not a planet.
Mercury.
Still not a planet.
It's not a planet, eh? Oh, he's got a good one here. Mars. It's not a planet, so it's not part of the solar system.
Well, it's a part of the solar system,
Is it
but
part of the solar
it's
system?
not a planet.
Ooh, a thing going around a thing. Safety pin
It's a science thing.
in a nappy. I like the safety pin in a nappy. I think I like. I'm enjoying these answers. Don't worry, I'm on the same wavelength as you guys. It's a safety pin in a nappy or a thing going around a thing. I'm on both of them.
It's a Big Bang Theory thing.
Oh, atom. There we go.
Well done. It is an atom.
The Earth going around the sun. I like that. Now, Evan, did you answer that one or did you have that? That's what I want to know. Molecule. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alex said that as well.
A giant M or a safety pin being ripped open. Not safety pin, those. Yeah, everyone says an M.
Yeah, it's not an M.
Looks like one of those bobby pins that you've pulled open. Bent paperclip. Yeah. A mountain. Oh. That's a difficult one. Even I'm now looking going. Fun fact, we are made up of 7 atoms. Cool. Well done, Arnie. Mount Everest. That's a lot of atoms. A cowboy. Yeah, it's shaking. Even I still have not a clue. Wizard hat. A snail with pointy shell. It's okay, Gabriel. Don't worry. The spelling doesn't have to be perfect.
So you could say wizard's hat, or it's a witch's hat, or some hat of that kind.
Magical hat.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when I leave Car alone. A huge snake behind a mountain. I'm loving some of these answers. I think the most out there answer should win. Like a snake behind a mountain. I like that one. I know what I want to say. Pencil, yep. Sword.
Sword, yep.
Oh,
Well done.
well done. It was a sword. It does look like a pencil. I agree with you, Gabriel. Matchstick. Oh, Greta, if you're watching, I'm trying to get Taylor into Scouts. So bring her along when we come back, yeah? She said it sounds like fun and she would love to come with you.
I'm running out of ideas. And there's a world of ideas as well.
That's Phoebe's tattoo of the earth.
Yeah.
There's a Friends reference there for the parents. He just drew Phoebe's tattoo of the earth.
Friends, not French.
I said Friends.
You said French.
I said Friends. Oh. Oh. I thought it was a tie. Okay. Metal coat. Pot. Cupcake. Okay. A metal coat. That's different. Emotion stone. Dad, are you just taking over now? Lee, come on. Right, we've got coffee mugs, and more mugs, except for the Avulsion stone. Were they right?
Yeah, mug.
Oh, he blocked me. That looks more like an Avulsion stone. Did anyone see my cool coffee mug I got for Christmas? The sunlight's reflecting off it. How cool is my mug? Eyeball. Sideways rain. Okay. Oh my god. Arnie says mug. What? I think he's moved on. We moved on, Arnie. We're now on a new one. Bug net. Guitar. Tennis racket.
Hey, tennis racket, well done.
Big mixing spoon. Neckerchief. It was a tennis racket. Neckerchief. What did it look like? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could say it was. You could say it was
Whisk.
a
Yeah.
Right.
Or a banjo. Yeah. It did look cool, doesn't it? My mug. One of my leader / parents bought it for us. Where is it? Oh. Oh, for Christmas.
It's a pinhole.
Oh, it's a dot.
It was a pinhole.
A flea. I like that. Full stop. I'm loving some of these answers. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, that was. Okay. Paperclip. Stylus. Bow. Okay. Bow and arrow. Yep. Wand. A worm. Is that a worm at the bottom of the garden, Kelly? And his name is Wiggly Woo. Out straight. Needle. Needle.
What do you call a fly with no legs?
This is not my joke. Needle and thread. Gabriel, you've heard it way too many times. It's a dad joke.
What do you call a spider with no legs?
Full, I like. Oh, full stop. Sorry. Yeah. What do you call a spider with no legs?
Yeah, what do you call a spider with no
know.
legs? A koan.
Yeah. It's funny. I don't hear any of them laughing. I bet Gabriel's giving you that. Oh, no, Dad. No car, please. Am I right there, Gabriel? Eight minutes. Yeah, Tim or Evan. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gabriel. I get them all the time. Oh, you're getting a yawny face as well. Oh.
Yeah, we'll do this as the last one.
No, for the joke.
Oh, okay.
What do you call a deer with no legs? I don't know, Arnie. What do you call a deer with no legs? Right, we've got coffin, trunk, and chest. Coffin. A bus.
Well done.
A chest. Oh, it's a bus.
It was a bust.
Which is quite funny because what do you call a deer with no legs? And so far we've got coffin, chest, oh dear, a bus, a truck, a yawn.
What do you call it? What do you call a dinosaur with no ears?
No idea.
Anything you like, you can't hear you.
Up.
No,
Where is it then?
back there.
Oh, okay. Let's put the lovely place. There it is. Bread. Pet carrier. Mailbox. Right, the first one. Oh yeah, okay. The first one was a bus. Well, the last one was bus. This one, I don't know. Mailbox.
That's just sexist. Why can't it be female box?
Oh, I can't see. I can't block the other one out. There it is. There. Not that one. Chest.
The
Tunnel.
chest. Well done.
Well done, Gabriel.
Right, I think we'll leave that one there, though.
Coffin. I'm starting to worry about poor Tyler. We've had coughing quite a few times from him.
Hold on then, just for Tyler's sake.
And a treasure chest we've got. Tunnels. Suitcase. Yay, it's done, Gabriel says. There you go, Taylor. What was the last one? I don't know anymore, to be honest.
It was a chest and then a coffin.
Blame his dad. I'm normal. Welcome, Scouts. None of us are normal.
Anyway, that will be us for the night, and I will try and come up with some more stuff for next week. Although we do have, we're going to give away the woggles when we go back.
Well, can do. Yeah.
We've got a bag full of them.
Yeah, especially for those that are regularly on here.
Yeah. So what we figured is we did a whole load of woggles a while back to hand out to people when it came to the Mother's Day parade.
It was supposed to be.
It was the Mother's Day parade, yes. So what we'll do is rather than them just keep sitting around, because there's quite a lot of them, and we've got specific ones for the leaders and the junior leaders, and specific ones for the Beavers and the Cubs and so on. So what we will do is when we come back, for all of you that have regularly turned up to the online things,
this was my one.
You will get a new woggle.
It was my lovely rainbow woggle.
Yeah. So rather, because obviously I can't give them out for the Mother's Day parade because it got cancelled due to the coronavirus.
And we had made loads. 40, I think it was, of them.
Close to, yeah.
Yeah.
Like so so it'd be something you can have and wear. We do allow you to wear them for a couple of weeks on the group nights, but then they have to go back to the group woggles afterwards. But they're good for commemorative days out and things like that, stuff like that.
Which eventually, hopefully, we will have.
Yep. But anyway, this will be the end of the evening. So this is where the safety talk comes in. Remember, stay safe online. Stay safe playing your games online, especially giving out any personal information. Especially for those Pokemoners with phones and stuff. Always be wary, cross the road carefully, and be aware of what's going on around you. Don't give out any personal information, and don't buy nothing online without your parents being there to do it for you, because it's their job and it's their money and their credit cards, and they're not going to be happy if you do so. Other than that, try and be helpful to each other. Try and stay safe. Try and stay sane. Try and keep the head together, even if that means going out in the garden for half an hour just to blow off some steam and run around and jump up and down and stuff. Don't forget to check out the Scouts website. It's a .org site as well.
Yeah.
There's lots of fun ideas that you can do online. Like today, I linked Steve Backshaw
factual. Yeah.
He was doing a live interview. Lots of people are. He is one of our scouting ambassadors. I think
Ellie
Bear Grylls
Simmons
is doing one
as well.
Eddie Simmons is doing one as well. She's covering her Olympic stuff on there and doing exercises and stuff.
And she is part of the Disabled Scouts.
And she is, yeah.
Ambassador,
She's one of our ambassadors.
that goes, I think.
Don't forget to check out Big Man in the Woods. He's quite funny. Scoutadelic. They're quite unusual and they've got some fun games and fun things you can do. Some ideas to earn badges. Read your badge books. There's loads and loads of badges you could be getting on with. All you need to do is follow what they do what they say to do in the books, post it over to us, and we'll eventually get an online certificate sent to you, and then you can show us that when we go back to the group. So if you keep all your online certificates somewhere safe, whether you print them up or you've got a phone you can store them on, whatever you show us when we get back, we will award to you then. Obviously, we can't between now and then.
Because they're all at the hall as well.
Yeah, because one is we're not allowed in the hall at the moment, so I can't get to any of the badges. But two, basically, we can't really be dropping them off to everybody. But other than that, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah,
have a fantastic evening. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay calm, and behave. See you later.
Bye.